current 12,000-year sun cycle is soon coming to a close. About 12,000 years ago, around this time, I was one of the main rulers of the Atlantean Empire. In the last decade before the deluge, the darkness took over in the same way that it is in the last decade. The Atlantean Empire that I ruled collapsed internally, causing a sudden shift in power. Where Atlantis was once ruled with the power of light, the new rulers ruled Atlantis with the power of darkness. I escaped and took refuge in a sacred area. At that time, many were captured and imprisoned by the new authorities. Immediately afterwards, after the rebels took many prisoners of war from within the Atlantean continent and islands, an assault was launched by the new Atlantean Empire on the entire world. It started with the lands of the Atlantean Empire itself, then moved on to the extended colonies that existed around the world. This included what is now known as the Near East, Middle East, and Europe. The world war that was started by the new Atlantean Empire was ended suddenly by a barrage of comets that triggered worldwide catastrophic events, including the flood of Noah that brought an end to the old world. The last ice age officially ended around 11,000 years ago, which should be enough physical evidence to prove that the end of the cycle of the sun occurred around 12,000 years ago, because the last ice age officially lasted around 1,000 years. Christ is known to have said that the last days that we'll experience in this sun cycle will be just like the last days experienced by Noah. Noah was one of the last remnants of the original Atlantean royal family. Noah's Ark has recently been found close to Göbekli Tepe in Turkey. He and his family obviously made Göbekli Tepe, and it is dated to the time of the catastrophe. It has many links to ancient America, Atlantis. Mass ascension occurring during the age of Aquarius isn't supposed to bring a new world that's meant for us to experience world peace and together. A new world will be born in the same way that it always is born. By the demolition of the old world through natural forces of destruction, initiated by divine intervention from the highest dimension and apportioned through universal cosmic bodies. Afterwards, rising civilizations will create a new version of Earth over the next sun cycle. The end of the current sun cycle is preparing you as a soul consciousness to be relocated to a higher dimensional universe without destruction. That universe only exists in heaven. Heaven is the dimension that holds the state of the universe in its full perfection. Without any lack of God's light, you are already there in heaven. 5D of the cosmic dimensions. 3D, illusion of time is preventing you from fully perceiving and experiencing that. Know that you are safe and well. The cataclysm is happening for your own sake. If you don't belong to the world, then you will lose nothing. Instead, you will ascend into the fullness of your light that's in heaven and be eternally reflected in the lowest dimensions by the light of the cosmos. The brighter you shine above, the brighter your reflection will shine below. On a deeper level, the sunlight and starlight are an inseparable part of us. Light of ours that is being magnetized to us. The bodies of the cosmos being used as the medium in which the light is contained and sent out to us from. The sun is the cosmic embodiment of the collective of consciousnesses that exist within the solar system. The light that the sun contains holds all of the consciousness that is in the solar system, including yours and mine. On a higher dimensional level, we are the stars that fall from the sky and the wind that blows. We are the rain and the lightning. It is us who end sun cycles, because it is us who are ascending out of the cosmic universe into a higher one. The new sun will hold a new collective consciousness within its light, while the current collective consciousness that we are all the main part of will ascend out of the cosmic universe into the light of heaven. The cataclysm that will end our current sun cycle will occur before 2100. 2100 will mark a completely new beginning for the world. It will be initiated by God and co-created by individuals. Shortly before and after 2100, a primitive new civilization will begin to slowly manifest across the surface of the planet, based off of the civilizations of our current sun cycle. Until the last days come, stay in the light of God and don't give in to the darkness. Don't fear the dark. Purify yourself from evil. Purify evil with yourself. Overcome fear with the love of God. It is fear that destroys and fear that is destroyed. God's love never dies.